Man, so I don't really know what I wanted to do for my next video, and so I'm kind of just recording this audio, and I'm still completely, not exactly 100% sure what I want to do with my channel. Right now, it just seems like it's going to be kind of like a recollection of thoughts and stuff that I have, and then I was also thinking about making advice videos. I just don't know how I want to do those yet, so we'll see how it goes. Essentially, just recently I've been having a hard time deciding what I want to play. Like when it comes to games, like I'm not sure what it is. Um, I don't know if it's just the way I'm thinking about things or what, but I feel like I have to pretty much choose a game that I want to be good at. I don't I don't understand how that works exactly. It's a little confusing, and I wish I could, you know, do something about that. Um, I guess really I'm just gonna talk about some games that I do enjoy playing and whatnot, and we'll just go from there. To start off, I like League of Legends. Like that may seem like a surprise, as pretty much all of the videos on my channel are like pretty much first-person shooters. Um, but that's just the hard truth of it. I really enjoy League of Legends. However, to play that game with even some of my friends is kind of hard because like I play in the bot lane, which if anybody who's played League knows, that's the ADC lane. I'm not that great. All right, I have a hard time with a lot of things, and I'm not going to go into detail because if you've never played the game before, it's just going to sound like nonsense coming out of my mouth. So I enjoy that game, but I get annoyed when I'm just playing it and I'm having fun. Like I'm not upset, even though I may be like losing my lane or something. I'm still having a bit of fun. And then one of my friends, who will not be named, chimes in and tries to tell me what I'm doing wrong, even though I know what I'm doing wrong. And then he'll tell me something like, "Oh, this is what you should do," and he'll tell me that like one time, and I'm like, "Okay." So I take that to heart, and then he'll like within the next couple days he'll say it continually, like every game, pretty much criticizing how I'm playing and telling me how to play my role when he should be focusing on what he's doing, you know? It and I'm not a person who enjoys confrontation, and I never really thought that I ever wanted to confrontate my friends. I don't want to confront them. I don't want to be, sound angry. I just hate the idea of doing that, but it does kind of piss me off. And I probably should tell them that, but it'll come up eventually. So pretty much my duck away game, the game that I play when I'm not playing League, right now is Cyberpunk 2077. You probably heard lots of things about it. Probably have lots of things to say about it. I really don't care. Doesn't work on the consoles too well. Boo hoo. It sucks. I don't really feel too bad about that because they delayed the game because it wasn't finished the first time, and people freaked the fuck out. And then they wanted the game badly, like really badly. So the devs kind of get the back end of the stick here. Um, for some reason, even though they don't get to decide when the game is released, they're essentially told, "Hey, this is when we want to release it. Get to work." And then they try to meet that due date, and sometimes that due date's unrealistic, and it's just cancer. So, anyways, doesn't run very well on the consoles. And there are bugs on the PC. I'm not gonna say it's perfect on the PC. There are bugs and frame drops and things that I wish were in the game, but I mean, what do you expect when you rush the game by telling them, "Hey, I want this game really, really badly"? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys on that one. Um, but yeah, I really enjoy the game. The story is awesome. Like I enjoy it. I'm only on my like first playthrough of it, so I don't know what the other two intros are like. But I am doing Street Kid, which was an amazing intro. So I imagine the other two are like really good as well. Um, and the intro is really long too. Like I remember playing and the title card dropped, and I was like, Wait, that was the intro? I was like, I didn't know there was gonna be a title card drop. I just thought that was the game. Like, I thought the game just started. Like, you know. No, that was the intro. It was like 5 hours in. Pretty long intro. Anyways, I just thought it was part of the story. I really enjoyed it. And it is part of the story. It's not like completely separate, but compared to the rest of the game, it's kind of just like a small drop in the bucket, you know? So, I have nothing but good things to say about Cyberpunk. Well, actually, that's not true. There are things that I dislike, but like I said, what did you expect? Let's just freak out and hope that the game launches earlier before it's done because we can't wait more than blah blah blah. Like I know the game was announced like a long time ago, but Cyberpunk was a very ambitious idea. And for a game that's not finished, it is probably the best unfinished game of 2020. Because I mean, hell, it mostly works, at least on PC. There are lots of other games that have come out this year that were just absolute garbage, and some that were finished that I also think were horrible games. And we're not going to go into detail about that because that's not what this video is about. So yeah, I really enjoyed that game. The next game down the list, I'm a huge MMO person too. That's probably why I enjoy League so much, is because I really like MMORPGs. And League is a MOBA, but MOBA has elements of an MMORPG like leveling up, scaling, increasing stats based on level and like items. Um, but again, it's very different in League. League is a fast-paced, uh, kind of like leveling system compared to something like Guild Wars 2, and I do play Guild Wars 2. I own Guild Wars 2. I have the Path of Fire and I think it's Heart of Thorns DLC. Both really good. Haven't played them yet because I don't have the right gear. I pretty much got 2 level 80 boosts and I used both of them. And now I have to grind dungeons for dungeon gear, then raids for good raid gear, and then use that raid gear to do fractals. I did fractals today without raid gear, and they were just the low tier fractals, so essentially I didn't get any gear that I could use or that was even remotely close to what I was using. So anyways, I gotta work my way up. Another MMO I played a lot was The Elder Scrolls Online. Enjoyed it, but if you want to do PvP, ESO does have good PvP, but the problem is it does not work. Like sometimes there's really bad latency, or there's lag, like pretty bad lag on occasion. It's just a mess. So I don't know. Apparently ZeniMax is gonna release a new game sometime soon. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked in on it, and I doubt there's actually any like news or anything remotely close to that on their next game. So we'll see. Some other games that I play, I can't name all of them off the top of my head because I have a lot of games that I play. I got back into Dark Souls 3, pretty much restarted, and then I haven't played too much. I kind of just like beat the Udix Gundyr fight, the first one right before you enter Firelink Shrine or whatever that place is called. And then I kind of just stopped there for the week. I haven't really played since. Halo: The Master Chief Collection. I love Halo a lot, and the Master Chief Collection is very fun. And now that it's on PC, I am extremely happy. I don't think you could understand like the sense of like the feeling of pure joy that I felt when like the Master Chief Collection was completed on the PC. It's now completed. Halo CE to Halo 4 are all out now. including some new releases to the Master Chief Collection that also came out on console, such as Reach and Halo 3 ODST, because I don't remember it being on the Master Chief Collection before. Pretty sure it was a new release. So there's a lot of content there, and it's really fun. And that's mostly what I play right now. I do have other games, and I probably should check more of them out. I don't know. There's like something. It's probably the winter time. Just kind of makes me unmotivated to even try to play things. Like for example, I wanted to get into Devil May Cry 5 again the other day and try to like get better at Dante. And then I remembered that like you only get to play as Dante for like the second half of the story, and I was like, why? Like I understand wanting to introduce new characters and let us play them, but when your staple character pretty much gets the back seat, it really sucks. I really wanted to play Dante like a lot more, and I was hoping that after I beat the game the first time through, and I beat it twice now on 2 different difficulties, I did the stupid thing and played Devil Hunter first, which isn't that hard, and then I played easy or human or whatever that the easiest difficulty is, and now I'm on the next one up, which I don't remember what it's called because I have a bad memory. And that one's a lot more difficult. Anyways, I enjoy that game, but I was hoping that after like the first time I beat it that I could just play as Dante if I wanted to. Like I could choose which of the 3 characters I wanted to play the rest of the game, but that's not the choice. That's not the case at all. It really sucks. Virgil was released, played him a bit. He's pretty fun. But again, I'm more of a fan of Dante just because I like style switching. So, yeah, Royal Guard. Love that. So I probably should end the video off here. We're looking at about 12 minutes of audio. And I'm going to go and edit this and obviously put in footage because it would just be boring to listen to my voice. Like, you go on YouTube to watch something, right? So anyways, if you do watch this video, thank you for watching. If you get all the way to the end, go ahead and like and subscribe if you'd like to. I really would appreciate it. You know, right now I'm just kind of doing YouTube when I feel like it, but eventually I would like it to actually become something that I can do more frequently and actually, turn it into kind of my brand. But, it's very unlikely that ever happens, but if it does, great. I can't wait. So thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day, or have a good night's sleep. And if it's like 3 in the morning and you're watching this, go to bed, please. Peace.